Hey, this is Newbie Dan. It's been about a week since I did my last video, and I thought I'd show you what I've been working on. I've been getting the workshop set up to make it easier to shoot videos with better quality. First off, I replaced the old fluorescent lights with these new LED lights. Actually, I had an electrician do it. Shout out to Miguel. Great job. Secondly, I've been working on the ceiling-mounted camera dolly and track. You can see the track on the ceiling, and this is the dolly that rides the track and hangs down. I'll build an articulating arm and attach it to the dolly and put my camera rig on the other end. This way I won't have to move a tripod around all the time. The dolly rides along the track like this on skateboard bearings. I wanted to make sure it doesn't slide too easily because I want the camera to stay where I put it. But right now it's a little tight in some spots, so I may need to adjust something, but it's pretty close. Here's a prototype of the track along with the dolly so I can show you how it works. The bearings run along these tracks, and this part keeps the tracks at the right distance apart. On the ceiling, I attached a 2x6 to the joist, then I just screw this part into the 2x6 wherever it needs to go. The 2x6 affords enough clearance so the top bearings don't hit the ceiling. You can see here that I have a bearing on the top and one on the bottom. It's possible that I'll add a second bearing to the top, but we'll see how well it goes when I get the full weight on it. I've got two bearings on the side to help prevent the dolly from twisting and binding. These bearings are spring-loaded to compensate for any variance in the track's width. I put the bearings on a wooden dowel, then cut a slot for the dowel. Once it's pressed down in, I put a compression spring in the slot on top of the dowel like this. Then use this fender washer to compress the spring. Works fairly well. I had another issue that came up this week that unfortunately took away from my video making time. As I cut out all of the pieces for the track, I noticed a lot of burnout caused by my table saw. I decided to check my blade's alignment, and sure enough it was off. So I decided to realign it. That worked okay, except that I found other problems with my table saw, and that took longer to fix. In fact, they're not completely fixed right now. I have some parts on order. Hopefully, I'll be able to put out a video showing the whole process of aligning the table saw blade. And I shot some video while I was doing it, but I don't like how it turned out, so we'll see how it goes. I may have to reshoot the whole thing. So anyway, that's what I've been working on. As soon as I get the articulating arm and the camera mount completed, I should be able to start shooting videos again. All of those helpful videos I've promised. I'll also produce a more detailed video of the whole camera setup, including how I use an iPad as my field monitor. It's kind of interesting. A little low-tech, actually a combination of low-tech and high-tech. Anyway, until then, stay safe.